Dassin is the iconic American-French singer and songwriter who sold over 20 million records worldwide. His son Julien is honoring his legacy, singing his father's famous hits around the globe, including a tour of America and a stop here in Chicago. Julien, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oui, il m'invite.
Yeah, so we're going to have a translator here. My French is not the best, so we wanted to have somebody just to make sure we get all these correct answers. So that's why you're seeing three people here on the screen. But Julie, I wanted first to ask you, your dad was born in California, went to school in Michigan. Have you spent much time in the States?
Ton père est né.
It's my second.
Vas-y. Okay, go ahead.
C'est ma deuxième fois aux États-Unis.
It's the second time in the USA. Just been 2 times in fact, or really just 2 times.
That is tell me a little bit about how this tour came about. One in honoring your dad's legacy, but also you're doing it in Europe, and then you're also coming here to the States. I mean, how did this tour come about?
Raconte-nous un petit peu comment ce tour s'est mis en place. On sait que tu le fais en Europe et maintenant tu le fais aux États-Unis. Essaie de nous en dire un petit peu plus.
Ok, j'ai commencé ce tour effectivement il y a quelques années en Europe. Et il a pris de plus en plus d'ampleur, excusez-moi, de plus en plus d'ampleur. Et c'est pour moi une très grande fierté de pouvoir venir sur les traces de mes parents, puisque mes parents, comme vous le disiez, viennent de Californie, et venir aux États-Unis pour poursuivre l'œuvre de mon père, qu'il n'a malheureusement pas pu faire dans son propre pays, ça me touche énormément.
Okay, so yes, as you said, he starts to play around the world and especially in Europe since a long time. But this is very special for him to come to USA. Why? Because his father, as you know, is American citizen, was American citizen, and all the family, the grandpa was American citizens. So for Julien, this is something very special to play in USA. This is much more different because this is the roots of the family.
Mm. Obviously, third generation of artists. I mean, how old were you when you kind of realized your family's impact? It wasn't just your dad singing, your dad singing and your grandfather's movie career, but when did you kind of realize the impact that your family had, not just in France, but around the world?
On réalise pas vraiment. Ouais. On ne réalise pas vraiment. On se réveille pas un matin en se disant tiens, mon père et ma famille sont célèbres. C'est plus en grandissant, c'est à l'école qu'on se rend compte que mes camarades et leurs parents ne passent pas à la télé. Donc,
so we never realized
fait que mes parents...
He said, in fact, you start to realize it when you go to school, and then you understand that not all the parents of the kids are going are on TV or on the radio, because until he was at school, until such a time, he doesn't realize that it was special for him. It was regular to have a daddy going to TV or to radio. So he just realized step by step through the other kids, which doesn't have a father, which are going to TV or playing on radio.
And pour ce qui est à travers le monde, je l'ai toujours su que les gens écoutaient les chansons de Joe Dassin à travers le monde, mais je m'en rends compte particulièrement en ce moment, puisque j'ai moi-même l'occasion de pouvoir parcourir le monde avec ces chansons, et je vois qu'à travers le monde, tout le monde les connaît.
So he always knew that the song was amazing, popular in many countries, but he realized it was so popular since he's doing him by himself, since he's performing all over the world, because he can feel the people, because he can feel the people singing all over the world these songs, and then this is the best way to realize that this is something special.
Let's talk about obviously one of the biggest songs, Champs Elysees, an iconic song. When you're in Paris, when you're planning your trip, especially from the United States, to go over there, you might make a video for social media putting that song on there. When you dream about Paris, tell me a little bit about that impact of that song, especially, when you're performing it in the show.
Cette chanson est très, très particulière, vraiment, à travers le monde, parce qu'elle est vraiment iconique des Champs-Élysées. Et je le découvre aussi durant mes tournées, mais dans les écoles francophones, on apprend cette chanson. Elle est au programme scolaire. Donc, au final, dès le plus jeune âge, les enfants connaissent cette chanson.
he said, attends, je vais te dire, yes, you're right, this is iconic song, but he said that the most important thing is to know that you have to know that this song goes to school through all the school where you are learning French. That means if you want to say when he was in Poland, the people was singing this song, and he knew that the kids was learning this song at school, and this is the same for many countries. That means this song is used at school for many kids all over the world when they want to practice French.
Il est impossible qu'un touriste ou même un Français comme moi, quand je traverse les Champs-Élysées, je la fredonne. C'est devenu un rite.
And then you cannot go to the Champs-Élysées Avenue without to sing this song. I mean, all the tourists in Paris walking down the Champs-Élysées, what are they doing? Sure, they are singing Les Champs-Élysées. Even him, he said, when he the Champs-Élysées, he have to sing it too, or he's in the head.
Yeah, you always sing the songs. Julien, as far as, maybe the last time you were in Paris and maybe walking down there, do you, maybe when people don't recognize you, do you get a chance to just kind of experience that of them, kind of enjoying that song and maybe singing it to themselves, or you hear it out of the stores? I mean, do you ever get a chance to do something like that?
Alors, j'ai pas bien entendu, Thierry, est-ce que tu peux me traduire?
Il dit, est-ce que les gens te reconnaissent quelquefois, et est-ce que tu as eu la possibilité de voir que les gens t'ont reconnu, et comment ils s'adressent à toi si tu chantes cette chanson, ou si
Oui, voilà, c'est ça.
tu as vu cette expérience que le public t'a été reconnu lorsque tu chantais cette chanson, et donc ils viennent à toi, quoi.
Ça m'est déjà arrivé, oui. Ça m'est
Yes, it's happened, sure.
déjà arrivé de me promener sur les Champs-Élysées en fredonnant avec des copains la chanson et qu'on nous reconnaisse, enfin qu'on me reconnaisse.
Et parle un petit peu plus pour une anecdote, et puis je vais broder.
Déjà, oui, donc on m'a déjà reconnu parce que je suis le fils d'eux. Et évidemment, sur les Champs-Élysées, tout en fredonnant la chanson, bien évidemment, que ça pourrait être rare de pas me remettre.
Yeah, sure, the people often recognize him when he was at the Champs-Élysées. Especially one time we did a photo session. With
Exact.
Time we was touring in Russia, and it was with the famous choir, the Red Army Choir. So imagine he was surrounded with
100 people,
guys dressed in soldier, which was choir. So around Julien, it was a choir. They was all singing Les Champs-Élysées. They was going down the Champs-Élysées. So you cannot go that way without to be recognized.
Oh, exactly. And not just the French, I also want to talk a little bit, I grew up in an English and Spanish speaking household. Guantanamera is one of my parents and my family's, favorite songs. And your dad's version is one that got played often. That's actually how I was introduced to his music. I mean, talk a little bit about, the multicultural experience, and the fan base that he has, not just, in French, but also in Spanish, in other languages that he sang in.
So, il dit qu'il a eu l'occasion d'aller dans des écoles hispaniques, et donc il s'est rendu compte que ton père chantait Guantanamera, et
que c'était sa meilleure version.
Et que c'était la meilleure version. Voilà. Et dis-nous un peu plus comme ça ce que tu vois dans le monde hispanique, un petit peu la popularité de Joe Dassin dans le monde hispanique.
La popularité de Joe Dassin, elle est, comme on se l'est déjà dit, elle est dans le monde entier. Il a chanté en allemand, il a chanté bien évidemment en français, en anglais, en japonais, en espagnol. Et effectivement, cette chanson Guantanamera est iconique, pareil, du répertoire de Joe Dassin. En Espagne, mais partout dans le monde.
Yes, as you know, he said Joe sang in many languages. He sang in German, he sang even in Japanese, and for sure this version of Guantanamera is amazing special for the people in South America, where Joe Dassin is still amazing popular. And if you look at the figure on Spotify, you can see that he's very high in South America too. In fact, always today.
That is amazing. You're going to be here in the United States, especially around Mother's Day, and I think a lot of people think, we want to take our moms to Paris. Especially in the United States, it's always a dream of my mom dreams about Paris. My mom wants to, this is the music that she loves. Talk a little bit about, the anticipation, especially, we want people to buy the tickets for their moms and go celebrate because this is something that, that you listen to at home and now you get to see the concert.
Alors déjà, oui, ça me touche beaucoup parce que c'est un jour très spécial partout dans le monde, la fête des mères, the Mother's Day.
It's very important for him. It touched him because sure, this is a very special day for each of us this Mother's Day. Vas-y, continue.
Et c'est vraiment, on va passer un très très bon moment où la plupart des chansons, bien évidemment, que vous connaissez tous, sont des chansons d'amour. Et à qui mieux chanter une chanson d'amour qu'à sa propre mère.
He said, but most of the songs of this repertoire are love songs, and sometimes the first person to sing a love song, this is maybe not always a lover, but it could be also a mother. So that will be a special moment.
Et vous savez, lors de nos concerts que l'on fait à travers le monde, on voit énormément de mamans, mais qui viennent aussi avec leurs enfants. Leurs enfants, un petit garçon, une petite fille. Et donc, c'est les mamans. La plupart du temps, ce sont beaucoup de femmes qui viennent voir nos spectacles et qui viennent avec leurs enfants, que ce soit des petites filles ou des petits garçons.
He said, around the world, most of the public, this is feminine public. And sure, there is mother, but we are coming with children. So that means there is few generation. And this is all touching to see this multi-generation, the mother with the kids, and share together this
moment,
because this moment of happiness through the same repertoire of songs.
Oh, exactly. And the final thing here, you're going to be at May 13th at the Copernicus Center here in Chicago. The videos that I've seen on your social media, people are dancing with you. You're going into the audience. People are standing up in their chairs. I mean, it feels like a big party and a big celebration.
Exactly. Exactement. J'aime. C'est quelque chose, c'est comme comment on peut dire, c'est mon goal, comme on dit ça, Thierry, un goal. J'ai envie, mon objectif.
This is his goal is always doing this. I mean, going through the public. Julien often going down the stage because he wants to share this he wants to feel the people, touch the people, shake the hand of the people. And you're right, as you saw, is often going out of stage because he likes to be in the middle of the people during the show. Vas-y, continue, Julien.
Ouais, j'adore. J'aime être en rapport avec le public. J'aime les voir. J'ai la chance de pouvoir donner du plaisir aux gens. Peut-être que ces gens-là ont passé une mauvaise journée, mais pendant 2 heures, ils vont être heureux. Et de les voir danser, chanter, c'est indescriptible.
I have this chance. This is to have the opportunity to give some pleasure to these people. And maybe during 1 hour, 2 hours, they will forget their life, their difficulty of life, and have happiness. And then we will share these nice moments of happiness during 2 hours. And for him, this is very important to share this with the public. Reason why he's always going often to meet the people. And as you said, yes, the people, they are often dancing. And this is very nice moment to share with the audience.
Wonderful. Well, thank you both so much for your time today. CherryOrchardFestival.org for those tickets. Again, May 13th at the Copernicus Center here in Chicago. But he's also playing New York. He's playing LA. He's playing San Francisco. Lots of, a couple of chances here to catch him in the United States for this rare tour. Julien, thank you so much for your time today. I'm going to be there, and I cannot wait to see you at the show.
Et j'espère vous voir aussi.
So we have to see you too. Come to say hello.
Wonderful. Merci. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you, Rudy.
Thank you, Rudy.
Thank you.